All right, I'm back with David Azizi from the law offices of David Azizi, and working in the personal injury industry, there are some interesting cases that come about, and unfortunately, some of those cases are gruesome or really bad. This happens to be one of those that was not to the liking of many people, and we're not going to go into great details, but it was a child molestation case in which David was a part of. So you don't have to go into great detail, David, but just graze over the top of what happened in this situation.
Yeah, I remember distinctively when we got this case that came through our office, and I got the paperwork initially from my paralegal saying, "Hey, here's a new case coming in." Honestly, at first glance, I thought this was somebody trying to play a prank on me, or it was like some director trying to create an SUV, like one of these movie studios, things like that. But unfortunately, it was real. And what the case involved was a little kid who had gone to the dentist and been there with his mother, and the dental assistant who basically does the x-rays had come and said, "Okay, here, have your kid come with me." And the mom wanted to go along. He's like, "No, no, no, it's just going to be the kid. You stay in there." And unfortunately, while the kid was in there, he had put something on the kid's face as well to cover his face, and he had said, "Okay, open your mouth." And unfortunately, I don't want to go too much detail, he had basically molested the kid using his own private parts. And the kid was distraught, hysterical, crying, and then the mom hears him and goes back and basically says, "What's going on? What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, no, no, he's just nervous," and tried to play it off. And then the kid started telling the mom, "This is what the guy did." And luckily, the mom made a big fuss about it. Obviously, anybody would. And everybody in the place became aware of it. The police came, and right away they were able to do a salival test and everything else. They were able to establish that this particular individual had done what he had done. Secondly, what was helpful was that this particular assistant was unlicensed. They hadn't done a background check. He had a criminal history behind him. So we were able to get a successful recovery for this kid. Unfortunately, with these kind of child molestation, it leaves a permanent psychological scar. But luckily, we were able to get them the financial means to be able to get the kid the type of psychological care that he would need in the future to be able to help him cope with this stuff. So I was happy that I was part of this case in the sense that we were able to recover the compensation this kid needed for his future to get the help he needed, and put away a individual that is a child abuser.
Absolutely, and as David said, sometimes to get the proper compensation, you need to hire a personal injury lawyer that has the resources and has the staff to assist with that, and the law offices of David Azizi has that. So the number will be in the video above as well as below in the YouTube video, so feel free to contact the law offices of David Azizi. Thank you for your time, David.
All right, thank you.